The era of the just gas compact SUV is officially over. In a move that feels inevitable yet radical, Toyota has killed the internal combustion-only option for its best-selling vehicle. The 6th generation 2026 Toyota RAV4 arrives as a 100% electrified lineup, offering buyers a binary choice: the efficient standard hybrid, HEV, or the high-performance plug-in hybrid, PHEV, formerly known as the Prime. This isn't merely a refresh, it is a total reimagining of what a mass-market family hauler should be. With a new hammerhead front fascia, a tech-forward cabin, and a significant widening of the price gap between the two powertrains, the decision is harder than ever. Does the expensive plug-in offer enough utility to justify its premium, or is the standard hybrid the smartest car on the road today? A new era. Design and interior. The 2026 RAV4 sheds the curves of the previous generation for a decidedly more aggressive, squared-off aesthetic. Borrowing cues from the Tacoma and the Land Cruiser, the new RAV4 adopts a boxier stance. The front end is dominated by Toyota's new Hammerhead grille design, flanked by slimmer, sharper LED headlights that give the car a brooding, futuristic look. The wheel arches are more pronounced, with cladding that varies by trim. Sleek and painted on the core models, LE, XLE Limited, and rugged, matte-finished armor on the rugged woodland trims. Stepping inside, the cabin overhaul is immediately apparent. The dashboard has been decluttered, replacing the previous generation's busy center stack with a cleaner horizontal layout. The centerpiece is the technology suite. Even lower trims now feature a crisp digital gauge cluster, but the star is the available 12.9-inch Toyota Audio multimedia touchscreen. While the tech is impressive, the shift to digitalization brings a mixed bag of usability. The physical climate control knobs, long a favorite feature for their tactile ease of use, have been partially integrated into the screen or replaced with smaller, less intuitive toggles depending on the trim. On the upside, the material quality has taken a noticeable leap forward. The hard plastics that plagued the door panels of the 2024 model have been replaced with soft touch materials and textured fabrics, particularly in the XSE and Limited trims. The cabin feels more premium, quieter, and better isolated from road noise, addressing one of the biggest complaints of the outgoing model. The rational choice, 2026 RAV4 Hybrid. For the vast majority of buyers, the standard hybrid is the default starting point. Powered by Toyota's 5th-generation hybrid system, it pairs a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine with compact electric motors. The result is a combined output of approximately 236 horsepower for the all-wheel drive models, which are now standard on almost every trim. The driving experience. On the road, the hybrid feels significantly punchier than its predecessor. The bump in horsepower is noticeable when merging onto highways or overtaking slower traffic. The transition between electric-only cruising and gas engine engagement is smoother than ever, often imperceptible unless you are matting the throttle. The driving dynamics are tuned for comfort rather than sportiness. The suspension soaks up potholes and expansion joints with ease, making it a sublime daily commuter. However, the experience isn't without its flaws. Under heavy acceleration, the 2.5-liter engine still produces a coarse, droning groan, typical of CVTs, continuously variable transmissions. While Toyota has added sound deadening to mitigate this, it remains a reminder that this is an economy-focused powertrain. Additionally, while the steering is precise, it lacks feedback, feeling somewhat disconnected from the road, a trade-off for its light, easy-to-maneuver nature in parking lots. Efficiency and value. Where the hybrid truly shines is in its wallet-friendly efficiency. Real-world driving suggests that hitting 40 to 44 miles per gallon is effortlessly achievable, even for drivers with a heavy foot. With a starting price estimated around $32,500, the value proposition is undeniable. You get AWD capability, excellent resale value, and class-leading fuel economy without the need to ever plug the car in. It offers a no-compromise ownership experience that fits seamlessly into any lifestyle. Regardless of your living situation or access to charging infrastructure, the Power Player 2026 RAV4 Plug-in Hybrid. If the hybrid is the rational choice, the plug-in hybrid, PHEV, is the emotional one. Retaining the 2.5-liter engine but pairing it with massive electric motors and a high-capacity 18.1 kilowatt-hour estimated battery, the PHEV pushes output to a staggering 324 horsepower. It serves as the halo vehicle of the lineup, bridging the gap between a sensible grocery getter and a performance SUV. The performance edge. Driving the plug-in hybrid is a revelation. The 0 to 60 miles per hour time drops to the low 5-second range, making it faster than many dedicated sports cars. The instant torque from the electric motors provides a point-and-shoot capability that makes city driving thrilling. Unlike the standard hybrid, the PHEV can operate in pure EV mode at highway speeds without waking the gas engine, maintaining a serene, silent cabin environment. The handling is also distinct. The heavy battery pack mounted low in the chassis lowers the center of gravity, making the plug-in feel incredibly planted and stable in corners. However, this weight is a double-edged sword. While it feels solid, the extra mass is noticeable when braking hard or taking tight turns, where the car can feel slightly cumbersome compared to the lighter standard hybrid. The new GR Sport trim attempts to rectify this with stiffer suspension tuning, but the physics of a heavy battery are impossible to ignore completely. Living with the plug-in. The defining feature of the 2026 PHEV is its range. With an estimated 52 miles of electric-only driving, for many owners, this effectively turns the RAV4 into an electric vehicle during the week and a gas hybrid for weekend road trips. A massive upgrade for 2026 is the reported inclusion of DC fast charging capability on upper trims, allowing a 10 to 80% charge in roughly 35 minutes. A game changer for public charging usability. However, these perks come with logistical downsides. The onboard charger and battery eat slightly into the cargo space, raising the load floor. Furthermore, to truly unlock the benefits of this car, you need a home charger. And then there's the price. Starting near $48,000, it competes with true luxury SUVs and full EVs, making it a tougher financial pill to swallow. The financial reality. The gap between the standard hybrid and the plug-in hybrid is approximately $15,000 to $16,000. This is the critical factor that complicates the buying decision. If you purchase the plug-in hybrid solely to save money on gas, the math rarely works out. Even if you drive strictly in EV mode and pay a low rate for electricity, it would take the average driver over a decade to recoup the initial price difference through fuel savings alone. The plug-in hybrid is not a money saver in the traditional sense. It is a performance upgrade. You are paying the premium for the 324 horsepower, the silent EV operation. It is a tool for transportation that has been perfected to near flawless levels. If you live in an apartment, lack a garage, or simply want a car that works without fuss, this is the one to buy.